So we're talking about 10 frames and how 10 frames are going to help us create a visual picture in our mind of number facts and basic facts. Just like when we read a story, we want to be able to put a picture in our mind. So this is a tool that we use to help kids learn the basic facts, and then slowly we start to remove this tool to see if they can apply what they know or even recreate this picture in their mind. So first, the most basic is starting with showing kids a 10 frame and seeing if they can tell us how many dots are there. So how many dots here, Marley?
7.
And how can you tell?
Because I know 3 and 7 make 10, and I saw 3 were open, so I knew this was 7 dots.
Great. How many dots are on the top?
5.
And how many on the bottom?
2.
And you know 5 and 2
make 7.
Right. How many dots here?
9.
How could you tell?
Because I know 9 and 1 make 10, and there's 1 open.
How many dots are on the top?
5.
And how many are on the bottom?
4.
You'll notice that Marley thought about this as if there were 10 dots, this would be 10, but one's missing, so it's 9. Some kids will think of it as a 5 and a 4, and some kids will even think of it as 4 plus 4 is 8, and 1 more is 9. We want them to be able to see these 10 frames in a variety of ways. So giving them the opportunity to share their thinking and to share how they're seeing numbers is really helpful. Let's do a few more. How many are here?
5.
And how can you tell?
Because I know that if I see a 10 frame where there's 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom, then that's 10. But there was only 5, and 5 plus 5 equals 10.
The whole top is filled up, isn't it? And you know that the top row has how many squares?
5.
Yeah. And how many here?
8.
8. How can you tell?
Because I know 5 and 3 make 8.
Great. As kids are able to explain their thinking and talk about how they can tell how many dots are here, the next step is to be able to show them the 10 frames quickly, called flashing, and have them tell us how many dots there are. So I'm going to do that, Marley. I'm going to show it to you quickly. And I want you to tell me just how many dots you see. Are you ready? How many dots?
4.
4. How could you tell?
Because if there was 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top, then that would be 4. So I just put the 2 over on the side, down at the bottom.
So you're saying if there were 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, that would be 4, and you kind of thought about shifting them up here? Okay. How about this one? Ready? How many dots?
9.
How could you tell?
Because I took away one from the 5, and then I saw that there was 4 plus 4, and that equaled 8. So then there was only 1 more, so that equaled 9.
So are you saying you saw 4 and 4 to make 8, and 1 more makes 9? Here's the next one. How many dots?
7.
How could you tell?
Because I put 4 and 3.
Show me the 4.
And then
Where's the 4?
4.
Yeah?
And then I put 1 over here to make 3. And then there wasn't enough to make 8.
Oh, okay.
And that equaled 7.
How many are on the top row?
5.
In the bottom row?
2.
And you know that's?
7.
How about this one?
6.
How could you tell?
Because I put 2 more on the bottom.
Okay.
And that equaled 6.
Okay. So you like to think of it like doubles, don't you?